This is Theresa Cortez. I am the Executive Director of the Dive Pirates Foundation, and we're here at the Brac Reef Beach Resort with 85 travelers on the 10th annual trip to the Cayman Brac with adaptive divers. The Dive Pirates Foundation is a wonderful foundation that gives back to people who have lost some type of mobility. Some of them are injured military who we'd like to give back to for their service. Some of them are people just who have other disabilities from injury or from disease or what have you. And our whole goal is to just bring diving to people with disabilities into a community of all divers. Well, this is our 10th annual Dive Pirates trip and our 10th trip here to the Brac, which is really exciting for us because when things worked so well the first time that we were here, we just said, why not continue this relationship? We had a wonderful relationship with the family here. They welcomed us. They welcomed our challenges. They welcomed the conversation of how to make diving and this trip accessible and fun. And it's been a growing relationship. We started out with just a handful of people. I'm not sure we filled one boat. Now we've got 85 people on a trip, filled 4 boats. 11 recipients on this trip, and then 7 others returning from past trips to continue the fun, to continue the traditions, and just to continue to grow the family of working and networking together and making things happen. And that only happens when you have that relationship with people that say, let's figure out how to do something. We might have challenges. We may not have a ramp at every door. We may not have accessibility to every part, but let's work towards it. Let's work around it. Let's find a way. And when you have people with that type of mindset and that type of welcomeness and openness, it's just opened the door so we can offer diving to more and more people. And as long as we're doing that, we're growing. Organizing a trip of this size is an ongoing process. Right now, we're having our wonderful trip in June, and that's really the end of our year. We've seen recipients through the whole year process. Right now, we were accepting applications, and we're building our recipients for next year. So it's an ongoing process of being introduced to new people, getting them connected with the chapter, starting their training, and next year we'll be back to having another adventure with them. Well, nothing like this comes together without fundraising, and it takes us a year to work with our recipients, their chapters, and then we also have a main national ball that we do based in Houston every year to raise funds to be able to bring our recipients here. So it's definitely a team effort, but it always comes together. And I think as long as you're doing positive things for the right reasons, it comes together.